Hello everyone, I'm pretty sure you didn't know this, but Pikmin 4 concerns me. I'm worried that some of the types might be irrelevant, so I decided that I could pitch my ideas on how to fix each type. Let's start with red Pikmin. Red Pikmin are immune to fire and they are good fighters. However, Red Pikmin's fighting abilities have been pretty much overshadowed by other types, like Purple Pikmin and Rock Pikmin specifically. So, how I believe Red Pikmin can be fixed is that you can get a upgrade where they can shoot a short-ranged fire attack that does 5 damage. It's not much, but it might be able to buff Red's enough to buff Red's heads to make them useful. Now let's talk about yellow Pikmin. They are immune to electricity, can be thrown high, and they are the best diggers. However, electricity is a joke in Pikmin 3 that it doesn't even kill Pikmin anymore. So how about I fix electricity is that when a Pikmin that is not yellow gets shocked, you have a few seconds to save them before they die to not make it a joke like it was in Pikmin 3 or deadly as it was in Pikmin 2. And how I would buff yellows is similar to reds. You can buy an upgrade for them for a ranged attack that's longer range than the red Pikmin, but involves electricity and it does more damage than the red Pikmin in its ranged attacks. So that's how I would buff the yellow Pikmin. Now the blues concern me the most. Thanks to winged Pikmin, you do not need them for pretty much anything unless something is completely submerged in water. And ice Pikmin can freeze water, which might make them completely irrelevant. Because of this, you pretty much won't need blues for anything unless something is completely submerged in water. So the first thing I would do is bring back their ability to save drowning Pikmin and also get a ranged attack hack for them where they could shoot 5 bubbles at an enemy. Once those bubbles pop at an enemy, they'll do 5 damage. When you combine those 5 bubbles together with 5 damage, it'll do 25 damage total. That's how I would buff blues. Next, we've got the purple Pikmin, which work very differently in Pikmin 2 and 3. In both games, they weigh 10 Pikmin. In Pikmin 2, they have this little feature where they home in on enemies, and they can also stun them. In Pikmin 3, when they ground pound onto an enemy, that's pretty much means they slide off. How I would fix purples is that when they ground pound on an enemy, they deal 14 damage. Every other hit is 12 damage, making purples a good Pikmin to throw with and a decent Pikmin to swarm with. Next, we've got the white Pikmin. White Pikmin are immune to poison, they are the fastest Pikmin, and that's pretty much it. However, in Pikmin 3, they're slower than they were in 2, and they're weaker? That honestly really confuses me. I'm pretty sure you didn't know this, but a Pikmin's digging speed is tied to its attack strength. So because whites are weaker than they were in 2, it made them the worst diggers. Yeah, I do not know what's up with that. So how I would fix them is make them as strong as they were in 2 to make them decent diggers, and have this little poison ranged attack from them where they would make a little poison cloud on the enemy that deals 20 damage total. It's not as good as the blue Pikmin's ranged attack, but I think each Pikmin that's immune to an elemental hazard needs some sort of ranged attack, or they might be made completely irrelevant. Now, rock Pikmin are really good in the game they were introduced in. They're really hard as stone, so they can break crystals, and because of how hard they are, they cannot be crushed. And when thrown at an enemy, it's 2 times strength, but every other hit and they get bounced back is a normal damage hit. So basically, how I would nerf rocks is nerf their damage output down to 17, still making them the best fighters, but not as good as they weren't. Finally, we've got the winged Pikmin, which can literally fly. With this, they can actually take shortcuts through terrain. However, they're really weak. So, how would I change winged Pikmin? Well, I probably wouldn't change them at all. I mean, they're really good as is, and I wouldn't say they're overpowered. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just my idea on how I can make all the types from the previous game balanced for Pikmin 4 to not make some of them useless and to not make some of them overpowered. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.